Welcome to How Women Write, the podcast for author entrepreneurs to find inspiration and flow. Get easy to implement 20-minute or less writing and business lessons, plus interviews with relatable and inspiring women to help you create a sustainable writing habit that grows your business and leaves a lasting impact. I'm Jacqueline Fish, former communications consultant, 3-time author, and intuitive writing coach. Let's go. Getting back on track. These are essential habits and strategies for your post-Thanksgiving writing restart. So here we are. It's the week after Thanksgiving festivities here in the US, and many writers who have taken a week away from their writing projects are saying things like, I need to get back on track with my writing. I've been ignoring my writing project. How do I get back on track? Or maybe you've relished your time away from your writing project, as you should, and are thinking, that week or two away was amazing. How do I get back into the writing groove? With regards to getting back into the flow of your writing, no matter how much time you've had away from the page, several days, weeks, months, or heck, even years, remember, the only moment that matters is right now. The past doesn't matter. The next batch of holiday parties, not a thing. Only this moment. And what you choose to do in this exact moment when you're working to get back on track with your writing project is essential. 3 things will help. Being the writer who makes progress, repetition, and discipline. I'm going to go through each one. Number 1, being the writer who makes consistent progress on their writing projects is someone who experiences no gap between who they are today and who they will be when they're writing consistently. See who that writer is now. Feel it in your body. The creative who takes breaks to refill the well, then eagerly gets back to work. Be that person now. Not when you muscle your way there. Now. Repetition doesn't necessarily mean that you need to write for 6 hours a day, every day. Not at all. Unless, of course, you want to. Especially as an author entrepreneur, you might spend an hour or so working on your book project and the rest of your day running your business, sending newsletters, working with your clients, and attending networking events. Getting that hour back on the calendar, though, is key. Recentering your focus on your writing project takes discipline. You're the person who works consistently on your writing right this minute. The easiest way I've found to get there is to ask yourself, what kind of person loves their writing project so much and enjoys fun and creativity on the page while connecting so deeply with their readers? Your version of that question may look different. Rolling with this example, this person puts their writing first. Strong boundaries, discipline, repetition. Their writing time is non-negotiable. The writer moves throughout the day knowing the writing is happening because it does. As you jump back into your writing projects, in the space between Thanksgiving and the Christmas holidays, intention is more important than ever. Depending on your schedule and what's going on, of course. No matter how long you've been writing, you may already know. You don't find the time to get back to your writing. You make the time. I get it because I've been there before. Last week, I shared the dreams that nudged me back to my book writing projects twice. The link to that article is in the article. I love all other aspects of my work too. My one-on-one coaching calls, private writing reviews, and everything about running my online writing community. For many years, I had a habit of emptying out all my creativity for everyone else and leaving nothing for my own work. Blogs, books, or all those things I wanted to write, letting them fall to the bottom of my list. With my book writing project at the bottom of the list, here's the message I was sending. My creative work isn't important. To show up in every area of my life with congruence, fully in alignment with who I am in my mind, being who I am at my core, a leader, author, and writer, the thing that must come first, writing. It's why drafting and then editing this piece that you're listening to right now happened before I checked email, social media, or did any client work. I flowed with my morning routine, 20 minutes of future state journaling, midday. Movement, nourishment, sun, if it's up. Nothing I'm telling you about writing habits is sexy. It's all very simple. Sit down at the page and do your writing. Then do it again. And yet, committing to making the time to write requires deliberate work. It won't happen just because you say you want to. It might require you to take a hard, honest look at where you might be prioritizing your time and focus elsewhere, which could be sabotaging your writerly success. It means pressing pause on consuming courses, articles, podcasts, scrolling to make space for creating. No more information. Take a pause. So now I want to share 8 simple strategies you can implement today to get back on track and put your writing first post-holiday. 1, blocking the time on your calendar through the rest of the year based on when you do your best writing. If you're not sure what time is the best time for you to write, keep a log for 30 days and use the data to inform your decisions. For now, experiment and plot some morning, afternoon, evening, or weekend times, whatever works best for you. And when you block the time on your calendar, add a specific task, like draft Substack article on getting writing on track, finalize a book chapter, update sales page. You get the point. This way, you arrive at your writing session knowing exactly what to work on. 2, start with blocking just 30 minutes if an hour feels like too much time. I drafted my 3rd book, Intuitive Writing, in 30 to 45-minute daily chunks. Now remember, drafting is not editing at the same time. That's how I write so quickly. You might dial it up over time to block an hour, 90 minutes, or 2 hours, or an hour in the morning and maybe an hour in the afternoon. 3, stay accountable by writing it down with pen and paper, what you will write. Writing it down makes it real to your brain. 4, boost your accountability by surrounding yourself with others who put their writing first. My writing community, the Intuitive Writing School, is the perfect high vibe place to do so, and it is open and you are welcome to join us. You can dive in and hop into writing sessions immediately. 5, write first thing before you do any other work. Check emails or start scrolling. Create before you consume. 6, at the end of your workday, decide what you'll work on first the next morning. This is one of my favorite tricks that completely eliminates decision making. Pop open that document on your computer, close everything else, and when you slide up to your computer in the morning, you won't have to spend an ounce of energy thinking about what you should do. It'll be right there waiting for you. 7, don't worry about word count if that's not your thing. Tracking it in a daily log with how the writing went can inform your data, though. And there's a bonus if you add your cycle data, if you have one, not necessary, as well as the moon phase and sign. It might look like this. Monday, day 17 of my cycle, waxing Aries moon. Found some good focused flow today while drafting my latest article. Wrote about 1,200 words in 40 minutes. And that's all. And number 8, this is important, celebrate. And plan this in advance. Schedule something in advance when you make your writing plan. So it might say, Saturday, when I'm done writing for the week, I'm going to visit a new bookstore. No excuses. Set yourself up for writing success and repeat. By putting your writing first, you're giving your unconscious mind some essential messages. You're important. Your work matters. It's safe to write. You show up and serve better when you put yourself and your values first. And the world needs your words. And by proving these messages to your unconscious mind, getting and staying on track becomes easier. With repetition, it becomes like breathing. Now, having led hundreds of business owners and thousands of hours of co-writing sessions, which is really like co-working with a writing focus, they're quiet, low-key, I know that having a community and accountability are the best ways to get your writing done. And life happens. Holidays happen. And we should be fully present to enjoy time with the people we love. Time away from our writing projects is necessary and can absolutely help us deepen our practice. Athletes take breaks from their sports, and so do writers. Living life to the fullest makes us better writers. Life also gives us material to work with when we make our way to the screen. So step away with no regrets, enjoy the holidays, fully present, and then have a plan when you come back. You might even use some of these strategies in advance after you take time away over the new year so you can confidently walk straight to your desk in January, pop open your laptop with a knowing smile. You did it. Listen, you are a consistent, great writer who enjoys deep connections with your readers. I invite you to truly believe this because it's true. So I invite you to get back on track and stay there with live writing sessions all month long with a community of supported, big-hearted people who are actually writing. We write camera free. Check out the December schedule, and I will see you there. I hope you truly enjoyed this episode of How Women Write and that you are taking this advice and using it in all the things you are writing for your books and business. I would be over the moon if you can leave a rating, review, or share this episode with someone who you think needs it. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.